Hey guys, welcome to this silly little Q&A I decided to host. I'm gonna go ahead, just play some speed paints in the background and start answering your questions. Hope you enjoy. Okay, first up from Nova Hayes. What's your favorite thing about Halloween? Honestly, I just like the dressing up and watching all the kids come in their cute little costumes and just being so excited. And I like decorating with spooky and cute things. I think those are my favorite things. My favorite aesthetic or setting, generally, I don't know, beach or water with, the sun, if that counts. I don't know, I think that counts. And what's the furthest place I've ever taken a trip to? At this point, that would be Hawaii. That is as far as I have gotten to in my life right now. Alright, and it's from Star Geek. My dream vacation destination. That's a tricky one. I'm gonna give a basic answer, and I'm gonna say France and Italy are in my tops, but I would love to visit the UK and various other places in Europe, maybe even Japan. Even though I have a grudge with Venice, I would still like to go there. And then number 2, my favorite pizza topping. I'm a little boring. I always like a good pepperoni pizza when I'm craving pizza, but I'm not too picky. My most controversial Star Wars opinion, aka my hot take, I don't know. There's a couple things, I guess, that could fit under this category. One being, I like Force Awakens. Not the biggest sequel fan, but I enjoy Force Awakens, probably because it was my first Star Wars film in a theater, so it kind of has a place in my heart for that reason, so that's kind of fun. Most controversial opinion, I love The Phantom Menace. That's a pretty unpopular one. I actually really, really like that movie. Is it the best thing I've ever seen? Probably not, but you know what? It's fun. I love the characters. I enjoy the story. I think Phantom Menace is slightly underrated. Any collectibles, and if so, what's my favorite thing to collect? I think my favorite thing to collect is Breyer model horses. I've got a handful of those. I've got more in a box somewhere. I have a handful of the Funko Pops, but I think the horses are my primary collectible. Okay, from Astra Edits, what's my favorite food? It changes from day to day, but I always enjoy a good potato dish, particularly scalloped potatoes are really good. They're just loaded up with cheese and then you bake it and it's delicious. Ice cream is another really good one. That one's a constant. Always feel good with some ice cream in my belly. What was my first ever animation or art piece? Depends on how far back we want to go, because if we're talking, I literally couldn't tell you, because I've drawn literally since I was 3 years old. Animation piece and / digital art, all that stuff is gonna be on a computer that no longer exists, but in general it'd be early Wolf OCs and stuff, just little crappy beginner animations, but I'm not too hard on myself because I was a child, but unfortunately I don't have those to share. What is my opinion on the 2 upcoming Star Wars films? I don't have an opinion yet. I'd like to see trailers and reviews first. I'm not against seeing them, but I am cautious about it, I guess. Which of my OC designs is my favorite? This one's always hard for me because I feel I've got too many OCs, first of all, and then a lot of them I feel are kind of basic. But a couple OC designs I really love are Misty and Ghost, my horse OCs that you may recognize from my Love Story PMV. I really think their designs are a lot of fun. Do I prefer animation or live action? It depends on what we're talking about here. If we're talking about Disney and their live action remakes, I'm always gonna go for animation. If it's, say, any other movie, whatever medium fits it, because I feel there's a lot you can achieve with live action that you can't necessarily with animation, and vice versa, because you can technically do everything with animation, but sometimes the quality's still not going to be as good. So, just depends on the medium and what film we're going for here. And from North Studios, what made you want to start posting on YouTube? So one of my old friends started a channel way back when we were freshmen in high school, talking I'm an old person, but I'd always kind of wanted to do a channel because I would watch edits and stuff. I didn't really know what it would be, but I started with editing, then I kind of posted art, and I was on this little teeny channel, And then, yeah, I just kind of developed and went from there. My favorite Tom Cruise movie, I'm gonna give y'all a very basic answer: Top Gun and Mission Impossible Fallout. But some other films of his I really enjoyed: Edge of Tomorrow, Oblivion's cute, the music is amazing. That music got me through a tough time, I'm not gonna lie. I still want to see some of his older ones like Risky Business and Cocktail and stuff like that. Those are on my list. My favorite Mission Impossible character, well, obviously it's gonna be Zeus the horse. No, just kidding. My favorite character, God, I love the whole, like, Luther, Benji, Elsa, and Ethan. I love all four of them so much. I can't really pick out of them. What's my favorite thing to draw? Typically animals. Generally the doggos are my favorite, but I do enjoy my horses and everything else I like drawing. I even like drawing backgrounds when I don't have to do a ton in quick succession. I can really enjoy spending time on a background. Alright, from Anamoya. Top Gun or Top Gun Maverick? Which do I prefer? I still think I like the first Top Gun a little bit more, but Maverick is a very solid sequel, and I feel like that one also gets the benefit of my doubt because I saw it in a theater, so that automatically, for me, theater experience, like, automatically just, like, ups the rating in my personal opinions. What were my thoughts on the Ahsoka series? I thought it was pretty good. I'm also a diehard, like, Rebels fan, so I've been waiting for this story to continue for, like, ever now, and I thought it was pretty good. I look forward to more. I understand, like, why some people don't like it, and also it's a little difficult as a standalone because it's really a continuation of Rebels, so I understand that, but personally, loved it. Besides Maverick and Penny, who's my favorite Top Gun ship? Admittedly, I don't know if I have one. Like, Maverick Charlie's cute, of course Goose and Carol, Mav and Ice. I don't think I have one, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I could write another Top Gun, what would I want to see next? I'd enjoy a movie with the new characters from Maverick, because they're a lot of fun, but I still feel like Top Gun isn't Maverick without Maverick. But on the other hand, I would also really enjoy, like, a prequel. I feel like a lot of Top Gun fans would agree with me on this. Like a prequel with Viper and Maverick's father, and, like, some of those older fashion type things. Because, a little fun fact, Viper is one of my favorite characters. What Top Gun character do I think I resemble based on my personality? This is a really tough question. I went and I did 3 personality tests just to see who I would get. 2 of them gave me Maverick, 1 of them gave me Hangman. And I'm just like, okay, I definitely see different qualities of them in me, but I don't see myself as them. But then I did some thinking and I'm like, maybe I'm just Bob. Because, like, I'm chill, I go with the flow, but I'll work hard if you tell me to. I'm a little bit shy, but be nice to me, I'll open up to you. Which version of Ahsoka do I prefer? Clone Wars, Rebels, or live action? I think Rebels primarily, just because Rebels was my first Star Wars show, but, you know, you can't go wrong with the Clone Wars, of course, and live action's not bad, but for me personally, I have to say Rebels. And that is all my questions for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for asking.